Good afternoon. My name is Surya.
Hi, I'm Kate.
Welcome to the live session of Let's Update Language Academy. In this new year, we are really happy as well as really proud to inform you that we have achieved 100% results for our recent examination. Congratulations to all the winners and especially for the trainers who really worked hard behind this success.
Yes, congratulations all. We provide expert training and expert and updated materials for the students so you can score your desired score easily in your IELTS examination. And in our academy, we provide mock tests, grammar sessions, and individual attention for the students. So if you want to know more about it, please contact us.
Okay. So shall we move to the cue card? So today we are discussing a cue card. Okay, so if you need a more detail regarding how to prepare the cue cards and all, please do watch the previous videos. We have already done many speaking videos regarding how to prepare this cue card, the introductory part, as well as a follow-up question. Please do watch that. And yes, we are ready with our presentation. And okay, so shall I read the question? We are not going in detail with the introductory part, but today we are really focusing on this cue card. So shall I?
Yes, ma'am.
Describe a traditional festival that is famous all over your country. And there are sub-questions. You should say which time it occurs, how you celebrate it, and what you like and dislike about it, and explain why this festival is important. So can we try the close method?
Sure.
Okay.
Let me take the pen.
Inmates, if you have any doubts regarding this cue card or any of the doubts related to speaking session, you can leave that on comment. We will read the comment and we can answer it.
Okay, here we're using the cross method. You all are familiar with the cross method, I hope. So our question is about traditional festivals. So our keyword is traditional festival that is celebrated all over the country. So a festival that comes to my mind is Diwali. So I'm going to talk about Diwali. Before that, I have to give a general statement. I've written that. I'm going to talk about Diwali. First Christmas time.
Kyoka. So she has written certain keywords like for the first one is Diwali, time set to November, and for how you celebrate it, right? Rituals, firecrackers, and what you like and dislike. It's family gathering. And one thing you have to be careful is that here you have to tell why you like the festival as well as why you dislike it. It is not like or dislike. You have to mention both. So for the next one, explain why this festival is important. It's good versus evil. And the next bullet point is try to write a minimum of 2 bullet points so that you can cover the entire 2 minutes with these keywords. Okay, so here is the result of our close method, and let's try how it goes.
These are the points I got by brainstorming. So I have completed all the questions. I hope I answered all the questions. So let me give a sample answer for you guys. Okay. So India is rich in cultural festivals and traditions. So one of the famous festivals that comes to my mind, or my personal favorite, is Diwali. We know Diwali is festival lights, and there is no particular time for celebrating this festival because it comes in a new moon day in the month between September and November. So there is no exact time or date for this celebration. So we usually celebrate this festival by lighting small lamps or lanterns at street and homes. We decorate with small diyas called small lamps or cups of lights. Okay, and there will be a lot of rituals at temples and homes, and there will be a spiritual or prayerful atmosphere at homes. And apart from that, there will be firecrackers that burst at street. Children really loves about it. And what I like about Diwali is that it's a time for family gathering and reunion. If you're abroad, or if I'm abroad, I usually come back to my hometown to be with my family and close ones. So that bring a lot of joy inside us. Apart from that, we gives each other sweets. When friends comes to my home, they gives us sweets. We make a lot of traditional foods and sweets at home also. Something I dislike about it is definitely the firecrackers, because at night when we fire a lot of firecrackers, there will be a lot of smoke and pollution also in the street. So that's what I dislike about it. The light represent actually the good. So the festival all over represent actually the victory of evil, victory of good over evil. And according to Indian Hindu culture, it says that this has a small mystery or a story behind it. It says that Rama's return to Ayodhya after defeating the demon king Ravan. So that's all.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That was a very wonderful presentation because she has covered all the minute details even, because within a very short span of time, you selected a festival and you created these much keywords. And anyway, I really loved the way you presented, because like you included a very short history of Diwali too. But I have a very small doubt, even many of the students will have to. Why you chose Diwali as traditional festival? Why you were not like interested in Onam or Christmas in this moment?
That's a nice question, ma'am, because Diwali is a celebration which is celebrated all over my country. Because in our president said a festival that is celebrated all over the country. So we have to focus on that.
Okay.
When it comes to Onam or Christmas, Onam is a celebration. It's a kind of regional celebration celebrated only by Mallus or Keralites.
Okay.
When it comes to Christmas, it's actually a Western culture.
European culture.
Yeah, European culture. It comes from European country, and we also celebrate it. But so in that case, when it comes to the Indian traditional culture, it's better to celebrate. It is better to say Diwali.
Okay.
Another options I can say, I think it's Holi,
Dussehra,
Dussehra,
okay.
Ramadan. Good options.
So you think that it's better to tell festivals which is a bit more popular other than this regional festivals, right?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So anyway, that was a very good thought. And even our thumbnail suggests that how we can secure 7 band score. And the major thing is, if you need a 7 or 7 above band score, it is important not to create any kind of grammatical mistakes, and also be really aware about the tenses. First, if you read the question, it is clear that this is in a simple present tense, right? Because the word is itself shows that the entire event or the content that you are trying to present should be simple present tense. So first thing is, be aware with the tenses, and the second is read the question, because while you are preparing, I was telling to the students that many might get confused with this question, what you like and dislike, because a confusion like or dislike or no, like it will be like a very pressure cook situation, right? But നമ്മൾ ആ സിറ്റുവേഷനിൽ fully concentrated വായിച്ചില്ല എന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ you will get
and parents' hands. So we
yes,
have to both.
So you have to really be aware of that. And the next thing is, whenever you're preparing any of the cue cards, please ask a question why. Kidman പറഞ്ഞപ്പോഴത്തേക്കും എല്ലാ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യന്റെയും എൻഡിൽ why she told the specific answer. It will be really useful when you are preparing for your cue card. Even it will help in your follow-up questions too, because we got a lot of review from our students itself. ഒരുപാട് ഫീഡ്ബാക്ക് നമുക്ക് കിട്ടിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. Examiners are asking the question why. So in our institution, whenever we are having this speaking session individually, we will ask a question why. അപ്പം എക്സാമിലേക്ക് വരുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും they will feel a bit more easier, right? So preparation നടക്കുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും for each question, just ask why you are telling this, because the follow-up question will be based on this cue card. And even if you are not thorough with the follow-up cue card session, it might be difficult when you are answering in follow-up question. എപ്പോഴും why എന്നുള്ളൊരു question എല്ലാത്തിലും ഒരു ഇമ്പോർട്ടൻറ്റ് എലമെന്റ് ആണ്. ആൻഡ് അത് നന്നായിട്ട് ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുക. ആൻഡ് ഓൾസോ ടേക്ക് കെയർ ഓഫ് യുവർ പ്രൊനൗൺസിയേഷൻ. ബിക്കോസ് മാം പ്രൊനൗൺസ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും ഒരു വേർഡ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു ഫ്ലവർ carpet or flower something, right?
Yeah.
Ringoline പറ്റി പറഞ്ഞപ്പോഴത്തേക്കും we always have a tendency to say FLOWERS flower. It's a mother tongue influence, but the actual pronunciation is flower. We don't pronounce the word R, it's like flower. So you have to be careful with the pronunciation too. So I think let's move to the follow-up questions too. So whenever you are preparing your cue card or നമ്മളിപ്പം എക്സാമിനേഷന് പറയുവാണെങ്കിൽ കൂടി, it's better to tell the things that you are really sure of. ഒരു ലോജിക്കായിട്ടും അങ്ങനെ ഒരു എന്താ പറയണേ, ഒന്നല്ലെങ്കിൽ you can tell your experience or something you can relate. അപ്പോൾ ഫോളോ അപ്പ് ചോദിക്കുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും നമുക്ക് ഒരുപാട് ഗ്യാപ്പ് എടുക്കേണ്ടി വരില്ല to think about an answer. Okay, ഇതെല്ലാം നമ്മൾ ഓൾറെഡി നമ്മൾ വീഡിയോസിൽ കവർ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്. So please try to watch it. So yeah.
Yes, follow-up is more important than cue card, where we have to add more logical answering and our ideas to it. So when it comes to follow-up part, the first question is,
why is it important to celebrate traditional festival? Yes, she's the one who prepared the cue card, so I would like to ask her. Yes, ma'am.
Because when it comes to traditional festival, it's a part of a country's history or culture. So it helps us to know more about ourselves, or it helps us to connect with our roots itself, or with our ancestors. So that's the answer, I think.
Okay, fine. So next is, how is different from the previous era?
Yeah, when you look to the current celebrations or festivals, how we celebrate now, there's a lot of a drastic change has happened. When it comes to the previous era or past situations, we gave more importance to rituals or the traditions. There will be a lot of rituals and practices being a part of the festivals. But nowadays, people have not much importance to that traditions or rituals that is practiced during a festival. So that's a difference.
Exactly, they are not bothered about knowing the history, or they don't know how the tradition is carried out through all these years. For the sake of celebrating, they are celebrating.
Yeah.
So the major importance of this question is, it's like a comparison, right? You have to compare the previous era with the current situation. So we have to mention both this. And the next question, is it important to know the history of the festival which you celebrate?
Yes, definitely. We should really understand the purpose behind this festival, because then only the celebration will be complete, or we'll get the complete essence of that festival if we understand the real purpose of celebration. Okay, so there will be a lot of mystery and stories behind that festival, really interesting. And if we know exactly what's the meaning of it, and everything will be complete when we do it, and we get the satisfaction.
Yeah, it's like if you know the history, it's like getting a full essence of that particular celebration. Okay, do you think the relevance of this festival will be prominent in the future?
In my perspective, I think it's gonna be a little bit diminished or disappear in the future, because people are very busy nowadays, because people visit their hometown or their family, move to their, if people are abroad, they come to their hometown once in a blue moon. So in such cases, I think they don't have much importance to the traditional festivals and these cultures. Apart from that, current youngsters and children were not taught about the importance of this festival or the history and the stories behind it. So that's why I think the future is going to be excellent, maybe.
Okay, fine. So this is the entire content regarding the follow-up question. So, Kate, ma'am, I'm a bit curious to know why you use the phrase "in my perspective" for this fourth question. Do you think the relevance?
Because in the question, they are asked you in it. That's why it's our opinion. So I have to say my opinion there. That's why I have to say my perspective.
Okay. So I think that's yet another criteria in the follow-up question. They will ask two kinds of question: personalized question and general question. Can you please tell me which was a personal question here?
So this fourth one is a personal question.
Exactly. And the first one is the best example of a general question because they haven't asked about a particular region or nothing like that. നമ്മുടെ സ്വന്തമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു കാര്യം അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മളെ പറ്റി അല്ല അവർ ചോദിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത്. Instead, they asked about a very common question. In that case, you're not supposed to say the words like you or I, in my perspective, in my opinion, according to my point of view. You're not supposed to say that like that. General question ആകുമ്പോൾ generalize ചെയ്ത് തന്നെ വേണം answer ചെയ്യാനായിട്ട് because according to the criteria, it is mandatory to understand the question as well. ഇതൊക്കെ വെച്ചിട്ടാണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ സ്കോർസ് ഡിറ്റർമൈൻ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. And do you have anything to add in this follow-up questions or any extra tips or tricks?
Okay, it's better to add a right and appropriate vocabularies at right spaces because if you use inappropriate words, you might lose your band score. If you get a good idioms or phrases, just try it out because you can increase your band score on your speaking test. I have used in the fourth one.
Yes, I really noticed that you use a phrase like once in a blue moon, right? So can you just tell me the or another example or the meaning of the particular idiom that you used?
Once in a blue moon means something happens rarely or not frequent.
This is like occasionally.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. So,
and apart from that, instead of repeating a lot of words, you can use alternative synonyms. Okay. Then, yeah, we have to give always a logical answer. And if instead of giving short answers in the third part, it's better to explain more about 3 or 4 sentences. And give relevant example or personal examples or other general examples also given. And I think apart from that, I think as ma'am said, examiner might ask you why questions.
Yes.
So we have to give logical answering and proper justification to our points.
Okay, so many of the students have asked a doubt regarding if you are not able to hear the examiner properly. Like for example, ഞാൻ പറയുന്ന കാര്യം ഇപ്പം കേട്ട് മാമിന് മനസ്സിലാവണില്ല. So how can you respond or how can you ask like, okay, can I hear it again?
Yes, you can definitely ask examiner, like we have to ask very politely, could you please repeat the answer? Can you repeat the question?
Pardon me. അത് എപ്പോഴും നമുക്ക് വരുന്ന റിക്കറന്റ് ഡൗട്ട് ആണ് ചോദിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമോ? Of course you can ask. If you're not able to hear it properly, it means that you have to ask a question once again. Okay, അപ്പം അത് ചോദിക്കുന്നതിന് കുറച്ചുകൂടി പൊലൈറ്റ് ആവണമെന്നേ ഉള്ളൂ. We can use a phrase like pardon me, I beg your pardon, or could you please repeat, and don't tell could you please repeat it again. അതും ഒരു കോമൺ എറർ ആണ്. Again and repeat is a same word. Okay, so could you please repeat it? That's enough. So I think that's all about the speaking cue card as well as follow-up question. And let's check whether you guys have commented any doubts or anything like that. Okay, hi Amal, good afternoon. Hi Roji. So we're not getting the messages due to technical issues. Okay, so I hope this was a very useful video, and the next exciting announcement I want to take is that she's not aware about it. നമ്മൾ ഓണത്തിനും ക്രിസ്മസിനും എല്ലാം നമ്മൾ ഓഫേഴ്സ് കൊടുക്കാറുണ്ട്. So do you have any guess regarding what is our New Year offer?
Don't worry, it's going to be something surprising, I think.
Exactly, അത് വലിയൊരു സർപ്രൈസ് തന്നെയാണ് because we are providing free IELTS coaching for our offline batch.
Oh, that's
അപ്പോൾ ഫ്രീ IELTS എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോഴത്തേക്കും ഫീസ് അടിക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമുണ്ടോ മാം?
അടയ്ക്കേണ്ട ആവശ്യമില്ലായിരിക്കും.
അടയ്ക്കണം once you crack the examination. This is one of the best offers that Let's Update Language Academy is providing for you people. നിങ്ങൾ എക്സാം ജയിച്ചതിന് കഴിഞ്ഞ് മാത്രം മതി നിങ്ങളുടെ ഫീസ് ഞങ്ങൾക്ക് പേ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. So please don't miss this wonderful opportunity.
Yes, definitely it's going to be a big opportunity. നമ്മൾ ഒത്തിരി ടെൻസ് ആയിട്ട് നമുക്ക് എക്സാം ക്രാക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ ഇല്ലയോ, ഇത് നമുക്കൊന്നും പേടിക്കണ്ടല്ലോ, നമ്മൾ എക്സാം ക്രാക്ക് ചെയ്ത് ഫീസ് അടച്ചാൽ പോരെ. This is the best opportunity, guys. Take it.
And we are really confident that you will pass. നിങ്ങൾ എല്ലാവരും പാസ് ചെയ്യുന്നുള്ള ഭയങ്കര ഒരു ആത്മവിശ്വാസത്തിലാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ ഇരിക്കുന്നത്. And all this efforts will be worth. Okay, ഞങ്ങളുടെ എഫേർട്ടും നിങ്ങളുടെ എഫേർട്ടും ഒക്കെ വർത്ത് ആയിരിക്കും. So without any hesitation, without any second thought, please do join. And this is our New Year gift for you. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.